Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a look at your next serious relationship. So this is going to be mainly for my people who are like super single right now, wanting to know when is new love going to come in, what is blocking from that. What's blocking you from receiving new love and what this person may be like, all that stuff. So I really wanted to focus in on you guys because I'm always looking at people who are already having an existing relationship. So it's only fair to tap into my single people. Okay, so with this reading we're going to go ahead and get straight into the gist of things. If you would like to get a personal reading, because this is general, don't take everything super personal. If you are needing some guidance, it's best to get a personal reading, because I don't know you, the other readers are here on YouTube don't know you personally, so the messages are just the messages. Some of them may be for you, some of them are not. Okay, if you would like a personal with me specifically, though, all my information will be listed below in the description box. If you would like to see more of my readings, make sure you also subscribe and hit that notification bell. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. So let's start off with the spread. What's the energy surrounding my Virgos, my single Virgos' next serious relationship? What is the energy surrounding my single Virgos and their next serious relationship? OMG, I have so many cards flying already. Hold on. Single Virgos, what does their next serious relationship look like? Okay, so first card out is the Nine of Swords. We have the Hermit as the second card. We have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Two of Cups. Okay, and let's look at the zodiac signs. What are the possible zodiac signs of the individual my single Virgos may date? So we have Scorpio that came out immediately, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo. So if you're Virgo watching this and it sounds like I'm describing you, this may be just a sign that you may be single for a little bit longer, which there's nothing wrong with that. It just may mean that more self-love work is needed to be done, or you may be just, really focused on self right now. We also have Capricorn, Aries, and one more card, we have Pisces. So again, this could be in the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. This does not have to be the sun sign, I repeat, because some people do get kind of caught up on the sun signs and they're like, well, I hate Aries. Well, it could be an Aries rising individual or Aries moon. You never know what's in people's chart. And we shouldn't judge people off their zodiac sign. It's just the time of the year they're born. Okay, but let's kind of go into the reading. The characteristics of the individual is the first thing we're going to start with. I do have the Nine of Swords. So this is somebody who usually overthinks things, especially if they're a Scorpio. This is somebody who may not be as confident in themselves when it comes to dating, because they may have thought they had the best judgment in regards to dating in the past, and they really didn't. And this is somebody who's still trying to learn, navigate in regards to the dating scene. So this person can overthink things. Also, they may have had moments of rejection in the past as well. So they could have moments of overthinking whether or not people even like them or are interested in being in relationships with them. This is somebody, for the most part, though, who does kind of have expectations. Well, of course, this person has expectations for relationships that they get themselves into. They expect things to go far, and they're also looking for something to go far, especially at this moment in time in their life. They may be a little bit older in age, and they may be looking for like marriage or a serious commitment. Even if it's not something like super serious like marriage, or this person isn't like old, you know? This person's still looking for something that's actually secure, and that's not going to be on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, especially if they've been dealing with that for a while. This person also has a thing for work. So prior to really dating people, this person may have been somebody who just mainly focused on their career, was trying to actually accomplish something before a certain age so that they can focus more on their love life. So this person is trying to make way for relationships in their life as well, even though they may be a career person. Like I said, they like stability in relationships. They don't like the back and forth. This person also pays attention to the things that are said and aren't said. So there could be some unspoken things that happen, or how do I say this? They just pay attention to everything that people don't do and the signs that come with that. So it's like, if you're dating somebody and they don't call you consistently, they don't take you out on dates if you're a woman watching this. They don't show real interest in you. They pay attention to those things, because a lot of people just pay attention to the little things people do, and they hang on to them for dear life while missing the whole picture. So this person pays attention to the things that you do and the things that you don't do. And what that means in regards to connections. Now, kind of moving beyond that, I want to kind of talk about how you may meet this individual. I do have the Hermit card here. So some of you guys just need to go out the house to actually meet someone. Some of you have been like super cooped up in the house, in your own head, in your own prism of your own mind, and really not, giving yourself a chance to go out there and get dressed up, look cute, and go have fun, especially if you're a woman. And also, that thing that's going around in the world, that virus, may be also affecting your ability to do that. So of course, I'm not saying go outside if you're in a state where you can't go outside, of course. But for a lot of you, like even before we've gotten into this time frame, you've been like a super homebody, and you're not going to meet somebody if you just sit in the house. So some of you need to get out the house. Like that's just the first thing. Others of you can meet this individual. For one, you can meet love in general if you go outside and you go to like the bar, or you go to a wine tasting, or you go to events by yourself. Stop going to events with a group of people thinking that you're going to meet someone, because men, if you're a woman watching this, men don't walk up to women who are in a group of women. It's just uncomfortable. They don't want to approach you so that a whole bunch of other people can have scrutiny on whether or not you should talk to them or not. So it's good to go out by yourself, Of course, let people know where you're going, but don't go out with a group of women, especially if you want to get into a relationship or meet somebody. Your friends may actually steal the person who wants to talk to you. They may want to come up to you specifically, but then see your friend looks better and then they try to talk to them. So that's just like a tidbit of advice. If you want to date, definitely go out alone. Let people know where you're going, of course, but go out alone. Stop going out with a group of people, because it takes attention away from you. Okay? But some of you need to just go out the house so you can actually meet someone. Like, you just going out the house is how you may meet this person. It may just happen by chance. But if you sit in the house, you're not going to meet this person. Now, the third card is going to represent the time frame of when you may meet this individual. And with the Queen of Cups, again, the time frame is not set in stone. Even with the Hermit card, a lot of you, it's not set in stone because it's based off of when you emotionally feel like you're ready to. Especially with the Queen of Cups, this is a card of your emotions needing to be fine-tuned, or you guys need to address certain emotions that you guys may have that you're not dealing with before you can date somebody, or actually know what you're looking for. Because a lot of times we just date people because or not we, because I don't do it, but a lot of times people date because, oh, this person looks good. I think he has the potential of doing this, 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 and this. Like, people kind of fall in love with the potential of what somebody can be for them instead of falling in love with the things that they are instead of what they could be. So people fall in love with the, oh, they could be this, not the they are this. So you got to get in tune with your inner emotions and also your inner needs as well. And you need to kind of figure out, what type of person do you need to date to fit those needs? Are you somebody who needs somebody to be a businessman for you because you may be somebody who needs motivation? Are you somebody who's a businesswoman and you need somebody who can kind of understand that and not be controlling in the aspect of, oh, you need to do this, 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 and this, and forget your business? Like, you gotta kind of be specific about those things, because you will definitely clash with somebody in the future if you're not taking in consideration the little things. Okay. Now the fourth card is going to represent, is this someone you know already or not? And with the Knight of Cups, for a lot of you, this is not somebody who you know. This is going to be somebody who's going to pursue you. This is going to be completely fresh. This is going to be completely new. Okay. Some of you, I am going to be honest, some of you, this person may have been in your life at one point, but you may have been inconsistent in this person's life. Like, this person may have been an option to you, just an option, and you may have had some sort of liking to them at one point, but then it was just very iffy. Like, you weren't really too sure about them. So it's like you may have ghosted them, started talking to them, ghosted them, started talking to them, ghosted them, started talking to them. So just very inconsistent with the communication. If you do know them, very inconsistent. And for a lot of you, this isn't somebody who you know to begin with. But when it comes to how you can prepare for this relationship, this next relationship you get into, I do have the Two of Cups. And again, this is going back to what I just said. You need to figure out what type of partner will make you feel supported and actually be your backbone. And again, that's different for everybody. Everybody's needs are different. So what may work for you may not work for somebody else. So you need to sit down and actually ask yourself, like, okay, yeah, I want to be in a relationship, but what type of person do I want to be with? So you can actually recognize when that person comes around. If you just go out there and it's like, oh, well, let's just see what comes to me, then you're going to get a mixed bag of things. And, you know, a lot of times it's not what you're looking for. So you need to be specific. It's kind of like saying you want a new job. Like, okay, yeah, you want a new job, but what type of job? You can't just say I want a new job, because you're not being specific. Do you want to work in the same field you were in before? Like, you got to kind of think of love like that. You can't just, take a shot in the dark. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, Virgos. If you have, again, some personal concerns and you want a reading, definitely check out my description box. If you enjoyed this reading and you want to see future readings and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. And just thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one.